Brad Linder with Liliputing, and this is the Dell XPS 13 convertible notebook. So, like other members of the Dell XPS 13 family, it's known for having these extraordinarily thin bezels around the screen, and that's on the top, the left and right sides, and that means that we've got a camera down here below the screen because there's no room for it on top. It means that this 13-inch laptop is about the size that you would normally expect from something a little bit smaller, more like 12 or 11.6 inch, and it's a pretty compact machine. What makes this one a little bit different from previous models, though, is that it's fanless, it has an Intel Kaby Lake-Y series processor, and it has a 360-degree hinge here, so you can see we can fold the screen flat, and then flip it over and keep folding until we're using it in sort of a more tablet-style mode. So we can pick it up, hold it in one hand like a tablet, weighs about 2.7 pounds, makes it a little bit on the heavy side for just a tablet, but it's not just a tablet, it's also a full-fledged laptop, and it has a keyboard that you're never going to lose. So I tend to find 13 inches is a little bit weird to just sort of hold in one hand like you're going to read a book, but it's a pretty good size if you wanted to put it on your lap, prop it up in sort of tent-style mode, or use it in other sorts of usage scenarios. So it does support the Continuum software here, so you can see that automatically when it flips around, you do have the option to switch back and forth between desktop and tablet modes. Now it's got two USB Type-C ports, one on either side, and if you need a full-size USB port, there's this dongle that's available for attaching the USB, and if you need Ethernet and HDMI or VGA, there's an adapter here. And another thing that makes it special is, in addition to having a touchscreen display, it supports pressure-sensitive input from this pen that has 2,048 levels of pressure sensitivity. So it's an active pen, and that means that in addition to pressure-sensitive input, you can also hover over the screen and use it to highlight text and other things. So you can write, you can draw, you can highlight, you can basically use it the way that you would use a mouse when you're using the computer in tablet mode. There's a fingerprint sensor here, a full-size keyboard. It's available starting January 5th for about $1,000 and up. Not the cheapest member of the XPS 13 family, but one of the more interesting models. Also not the most powerful. There are others with more powerful processors. This is a 4.5-watt Kaby Lake-Y chip instead of the 15-watt Kaby Lake-U chips that you would find in some of the other models. But overall, it's a pretty nice thin and light laptop with a touchscreen display, convertible design, fingerprint sensor, USB Type-C, and this is the XPS 13. I'm Brad Linder with Liliputing. You can find more details at liliputing.com.